Hey guys, if you guys don't know me, it's me, Justin. And if you guys can't already tell, this is definitely not my gaming setup. If anything, this is my review station next to my gaming setup. Because for this channel, I'm planning to do much more than just gaming because I feel like that'd be a little too predictable and a little more on the boring side of things. So I decided to do much more than gaming, but I'm also planning to do some figure reviews whenever I have the chance. Now, I have not uploaded anything for the past week because lately I've just been busy with my own personal errands I have to run, and I'm gonna fly to Japan for a quick vacation for around a week. So I want to at least post a video before I travel to Japan and spend some time with my family there. Hey guys, it's Justin from the future, and I know that I said that I was busy packing and etc. But I'm actually posting this video after I got back from Japan, because after I recorded the video, I still have yet to edit it, but I was busy packing my stuff for the trip, and I'm still new to editing, so forgive me for that. But trust me when I say that I'm gonna post at least once a week. Anyways, back to the schedule program. But anyway, today we're gonna be taking a look at the Kamen Rider OOO's Tajador combo from the Figure Standard series. Now this figure is released back in 2022, so this guy is a few years old. So anyway, let's go and move him aside here. And let's take a look at the packaging really quick. Yes, you guys can hear already the panels rumbling around in there. As you can see, here's the picture of Tajador doing his, I guess, his rider kick. The Kamen Rider OOO's franchise logo, Figure Standard, Bandai, 15 and up. Kamen Rider OOO's Tajador combo. I don't know why there's a U there. It's kind of random. I guess it's just because of the Japanese translation, which is down here. I mean, the Japanese words down here. Bandai Spirits 2022. Some other small information. Bandai. At the bottom of the top is basically the same. Where you can see Tajador in his poses. The front and back view of him, the accessories, and how to attach the Taja spinner. The size of the box basically just looks like the front of the box, but in a different size. Actually, never mind. I lied. The top of the box is different. As you can see, here's Tajador again with his wingspan. The scenes from the show, some information of this form, so you guys can read that if you like. The more detailed view of the accessories, some more information of, I guess, this model kit down here, so go ahead and read that. Take note that this model kit does not include glue or the nipper, so you're gonna have to find that yourself online. Take note, this model kit has a total of 15 panels, so basically 15 of those plastic punch out trays that to take out your parts of. And obviously, like any other model kit, yeah, it's a little sticker sheet. Not that many, but there's definitely still some small stickers, which I'll definitely complain about later. But majority of them are pretty big and doable. But anyway, let's take a look at Tajador himself right here. I guess I'll try to do it like this. The wingspan is really getting in the way, so I think I'll just remove that. But yeah, there he is. As you can see, he's pretty accurate to the original from the show. It's a full 360 view of him. Pretty cool. If you guys don't know already, the Tajador Taka head is different from the original Taka head from the Tatamon combo, or basically any other combos that Taka is in except for Tajador. As you can see, this one is more, I guess, less detailed and more focuses on the base black suit of him, and he has the green compound eyes. Whereas for this one, he kind of has the red compound eyes hiding behind the red translucent visor. The Figure Standard line has their own, I guess, stand here. As you can see, mine is smaller because actually in fact there's supposed to be 2 sections here, but I decided to only have one because since I displayed him in a, I guess, kind of a squatting pose, he doesn't really need the extra extension. But yeah, there he is. Let's have a little closer look. He's kind of I guess bland in terms of color scheme because it's mainly just black and metallic red and some gold accents. The Tacha spinner can pop off, so it's a little tricky and scary to do, but it can pop off like that. Let's go and send back here. Here's the Tacha spinner. Obviously it's very tiny. There's a little handle, you can move that. The handle back here you can extend, which is nice. Nothing too crazy about it, especially if you have already built the model kit already. This hole down here just plugs onto this ball joint on his, I guess, his wrist. Yeah, the Tacha spinner has a lot of stickers considering how small this thing is. Yes, one sticker, actually 2 stickers, one on each side for the, I guess, the ridges on the side here. This gold ring is 1 sticker. Yes, 2 little tiny stickers on either side to complete the circle. That silver, I guess, center part is a sticker, and these 2 little, I guess, details are stickers as well. And if you guys can't tell already, the Tacha spinner has some nice detail of what the chest looks like of Tajador. Here's a little quick look at that. It's kind of hard with my current lighting that I have, which is just my room lighting, but it's a nice metallic red. It really does look like Phoenix. Oh yeah, the Tacha spinner can open up, though anyway, more detail. That's nice. Of the cell metals in there. Sadly, this can't spin, which is honestly, it's not really that surprising because considering how tiny this thing is. And honestly, since the cell metals are naturally silver, it's kind of bland on the inside of the Tacha spinner. I kind of wish that if you guys know the final battle of Kamen OOOs, you see that AG, the antagonist, not antagonist, the protagonist, who's also Kamen OOOs, he uses the dinosaur metals for the Tacha spinner because the Tacha spinner is capable of using any any medals, even the cell medals. And he used the dinosaur medals for the final battle. I kind of wish they have a actual one of these, but with the purple medals. I think that'll be cooler. And plus, since the top here is translucent, it will really stand out. Speaking of translucent, since it's translucent, it's kind of hard to make out the phoenix engraving on it. Anyway, here's that. Let's take a look at the belt. The belt is also pretty tricky to put the stickers on, because from this corner all the way to the other corner, that's one whole sticker, and then these two little, I guess, top parts here, those two are stickers as well. So you have 3 stickers on the driver already. If you're curious, yes, the driver can move to horizontal to diagonal, and in the driver you can see the 3 bird medals. They do have detail on them. They do show that, oh, the Taka medal is the peacock medal, or the kunjaku medal, and the condor medal. Just that it's so tiny that it's hard for me to show you guys. And here's the sad excuse of a old scanner. The old scanner is originally black, and then the rim here is normally gold, and yeah, it's normally gold. Then basically the top part here is mainly black. But sadly, I guess since this is very tiny of a accessory for Bandai to have some detail on, what are the stickers? These 2 red parts on either side of the chest, those 2 are stickers. Those aren't that bad to put on. And these 2 red parts here on the back, those 2 are also stickers. Take note of these back ones, because they're pretty vulnerable to tearing on you when you're trying to paste them on. But luckily, I wasn't unlucky enough to have that happen to me. Here's a little here's a hole on his butt to attach the stand. Here's the feet, I guess the shin guard and the foot. Yeah, the gold parts are separate pieces I had to put on. Here's another look at the chest. Very beautiful, very nice phoenix look. Actually, even the chest panel for Taka is different. As you can see here, it's more of a bird, but then this one's different to complete the phoenix look. That's the thing that I always like about Tajador, is that since the armor, I like that the fact that the chest, I guess, pictures of the 3 animals flow very nicely. So there's no condor head for the bottom here, which is kind of unfortunate, but they made the phoenix look pretty nice. I guess here's the head. That gold beak, yeah, that's a piece. And the reason why I did not record my build for this, or at least a speed build, is that there was a good, I think, 20 seconds of me trying to find that stupid gold beak, because I accidentally lost it. But luckily, there's 2 gold panels for the gold parts. There's basically 2, and just you'll get an extra gold beak piece in case you lose it. Honestly, I just found out about that after I've finally found the gold piece. Anyway, articulation is kind of like every other action figure. Full head rotation. Actually, the head is on a ball joint, so you can look from side to side. The shoulder armor is on a hinge. The arms can move in and out like that. It has a full 360. It's on a butterfly joint, so you can. Oh shoot! Wait, I can't. It's kind of hard to get it out because on mine it's a little tough to get that out, but you can kind of see the hinge where the butterfly joint is at. It has, I guess, it's not really a bicep swivel because the swivel is actually like up here. But yes, the swivel there. It has a double elbow joint. That's nice. And a wrist swivel. No bicep swivel or forearm swivel, unfortunately. It's just heavily rely on this swivel, which I'll complain about later. You can do a little ab crunch. You can move, I guess, the chest side to side, not full 360 because of the chest panel. If I went through the driver movement, the legs are on ball joints as well. They can also shift from their position, so you can shift them up to be, I guess, closer to the body. You can shift it down so that you can have more movement. The leg can go in and out. There's a little swivel here, but not that much. Double knee joint, like that. And a little ankle joint right here, and a little swivel at an angle. But yeah, this thing has a lot of articulation. Kind of like that. Alright, now for the other accessories other than the Taja spinner. I guess, no, let's just get rid of the hands first. You get two metal holding hands here, kind of like that. Yeah, so you can just remove the metals from the driver and slot into between the fingers. You have one OOO scanner holding hand. What you have to do is take the OOO scanner. It's kind of hard to see, but there's little grooves on the fingers that slide onto the, I guess, the peg on the OOO scanner, and you can hold it like that. This is only for the right hand, if you guys are curious. Let's just slide this back on. You get, where is it? You get two normal fists. Basically just his closed fists. And you get one closed fist for the Taja spinner. I personally think that this works better to hold the Taja spinner because you have the open palm like this. It's gonna be really tricky to slide it back on because you have to slide the fingers through here, and then yeah, you kind of have to fiddle with it to fit it on, but it's a pretty tight fit. And if you guys can't tell, the Taja spinner is kind of floating on her arm. It's kind of bending towards the fingers a little bit, so that's why it's kind of looks a little wonky. Anyway, you also get the open palm for his right hand. If you want to change your fists, it's kind of like SH regards. You have to slide them off like that, and grab the right fist, and just slide on to fist you want. And take note, even though there's a little ball joint here, because of the gold wristbands, I guess, you don't really have a lot of wiggle on the wrist, but it's there. I guess let's just get the accessories for the base out of the way. You get two of these. Both of these are different. By the way. You get the adapter to attach Tajador on. I think actually, if I remove this, I think this is like the perfect size to fit a SH figure art. I think. I don't know. I haven't personally tried yet, but that is an option. So you get those. And strangely, you get these 4 little, I guess, L-shaped extensions. I guess it's for like if you have any accessories, you can just plug them onto the holes on the base, because there's also holes on here. I'm not sure if you guys can see that, but yeah, it's these little tiny holes that you can slide these on. Like I said, I'm not sure what these are for. I think it's more for if, let's just say, you have the figure art standard for Ryuki, and since he comes with drive render, if one, you can put those on and I guess help him pose better that way. I guess let's get this out of the way. Get this little cap for his back. As you can see, the back, I'm not sure how well you can see this, but you can see the little, I guess, attachment holes for the wings and the cap. So just cover it if you want. Honestly, it doesn't really bother me, considering that his main body is already black, so it's kind of hard to see. And like I said earlier, you get the wings. The wings, they're pretty massive.
And you know what else is massive?
They're very huge. Use, I guess, my hand to compare it. My hand is like, I guess, an average teenager hand. It's pretty massive. I guess, like, I think the length of these wings are, I think, a good, I guess, 6 to 7 centimeters. I don't know. I personally did not measure them, and if you guys can already tell, nice detailing. So since the wings are a solid color, it's the details kind of get lost a little bit. But if you do some panel lining, I'm sure they'll stand out a lot better. And the wings also have some articulation. They can collapse if you want to. Take note that only these 2 wings can move. This one is stationary, so you can only move these 2 if you like. You can fully collapse them if you want, or you can fold them out. They are on hinges, so you can adjust them. And since it's a peg and hole attachment to this adapter here, you can adjust the wings up and down. And obviously, since they're attached to this adapter, which is really tiny, you can't move them a whole lot. It also provided how thick they are. Yeah, so you can just adjust them if you like, just like that. How to plug them on? You use the same port on the back. I guess it's easier for me to fold the wings and plug them on. Now, since there's so much weight on his back, sometimes this just falls off. Oh well. I guess I'm not sure whether that's quality control or what, but I think it's kind of the same for all of them. And some reason I can't get into setup. There we go. Yeah, you get the idea. And then, whoops. Then you can, flap its wings if you want. And like I said earlier, since there's an extension for the stand here, you finally can put the other one and then put this on top, so you can make it fly if you want to. And I guess let's just go over the last accessory, which I'm honestly not that proud of because it's kind of a hassle to put them on. And that being these little claws, because the condor legs have the power to transform their shin armor into these little claws here. And for each of these, you get a extra little claw, and you get one for either side. I guess I'll just do it for the right shin. It's honestly quite simple on paper. You just slide the shin off, make sure the kneecap stays on, or just send them down here if I can't let them go. Then you just remove the ankle, make sure the joint stays on the foot, and just remove this gold piece if I can. It's pretty difficult, but there it is. First, I guess attach these, slide them on like that. There you go. Make sure the joint is folded all the way down, or as far down as possible, and you gotta grab the right one because they're both different, because the wing on the shin is different. It's kind of like the shin guard here. As you can see, since I'm replacing the left shin, the shin, I guess the shin guard on the outside of the left has a bigger wing armor than the one on the right. The same goes with this. And you can just slide this on, kind of like that. So you kind of get the idea. It's kind of like, bird claws or talons. I guess I'll go and remove the wings again because they're really getting in the way on my review station. And just slide this back on. So it's a little bit tricky. Now, what's good is that the kneecap helps us separate these. I'm not sure how vulnerable they are to breaking, but anyway, that's kind of what it looks like. And you have, like I said, you have one for either side of the shin, kind of like that. Now take note, this wing, this, I guess, little jewel and the little fin here, those are stickers. Yes, it's kind of ridiculous because I'm not sure how well the camera is picking up, but they look very dull, even though they have this, I guess, metallic finish on them, or like a glossy finish on them. And same on the other side, the wing here is a sticker, this gem's the sticker, and this fin is a sticker. So it's just, I just feel like that's really redundant. Really redundant, because they could easily get away around this, which is, like I said, pretty unfortunate. Anyway, let's just plug this back on. Pretty simple, just, just the same process, but in reverse. Now, I don't know why, but the shins of my Tajador, they're very loose, like they're loosely pegged on. So, oh well. And it's not like I'm gonna pose my Tajador with these because they're really gonna get in the way of my review station. But yeah, actually, it's not really picking out now. The shins on my Tajador just barely peg on, so I mean, it's not like I'm playing this as a toy or whatever. But yeah, that's basically everything for the Tajador Figurized Standard. anyway, yeah, that's basically everything. Normally for these kind of reviews, I normally gonna give the pros and cons of getting this of what I'm reviewing, and my recommendations for my conclusion. Honestly, this figure is not too bad. Is he the best Kamen Rider model kit that I've ever, I guess, seen? Because this is my second model kit that I've owned for a Kamen Rider figure. I would say he's alright. He's, like I said, he's not the best, he's not the worst. I just feel like there's so many flaws that Bandai could have easily gotten away with. I mean, first of all, this is just ridiculous. The fact that like you wasted extra stickers for these, it's just so redundant. Like, just FYI, these little claws are pegged like on the inside here, and this is just mainly black plastic. So why can't you just make a red piece for this, and I guess this whole section down, these two whole sections down here? Because actually, what's hiding behind these two stickers here is some detail. It's just these little lines that are like engraved in. So Bandai, you could have easily gotten away with that. That's just kind of ridiculous. I guess second of all, I don't really like that the Taja spinner is clear. I mean, yeah, sure, it's a nice addition, but I think it will be better if there's some, I guess, better way to solve that problem. But honestly, I'm kind of fine that this is clear, because you could easily fix that by doing some panel lining of your own, since the Phoenix engraving is it's kind of doable for panel lining. Let's see. Alright, my biggest complaint of the figure, relying on just that one swivel on the arm is so bad, because like this is literally the closest I could get to the iconic Tajador pose. That's literally the closest I could get it to. I mean, normally it doesn't include the wings, but I decided to put it on because it looks kind of cool. It's just so stupid that the figure relies on this little swivel on the arm just so that you can get the pose that you want. And it's kind of funny that they include so many accessories for basically every possible pose you could get this guy into, but yet you're still limited by the articulation of the arms, which again is pretty ridiculous. Now, I'm not sure if this is just mine, but my Tajador, the legs are not really put together that well. I'm not sure why. I think that's just mine. It could be quality control, whatever. Let's see. I guess there's nothing really else I could say to complain about this, because like this thing has basically a lot going for it. The amount of plastic that's used for this thing is kind of crazy. Anyway, here it is next to, oh geez, my Kamen Rider Tatuba combo right here. Pretty cool. Now, I guess the pros is that honestly, do I even have any pros for this thing? I guess the variety of accessories you can get with this guy, because you can get him to a lot of different poses. With the wings, you can easily do a lot of different flying poses. With these, you can do his finisher pretty effectively. The hands are okay, I guess. honestly, there's nothing really much else I could say for my positivity about this, because honestly, his positivity is basically, it's basically the same mold as, I guess just the black armor is almost the same mold as Tajador, except for a few differences, like the thigh area, how the forearm is built is different. And that's basically everything. I guess I will just rant about one last thing about why they have only released Tajador so far, and at least not with if I can grab him back here, with Putitira, which is Kamen Rider's final form. Is that I just think that Tajador is easily his most popular form that he has obtained in the series. Well, I guess I'll just give my personal opinion, because I don't know about the community opinion, but I just know that he's probably one of the most popular super forms that Kamen Rider has so far as the main rider. First of all, he basically has the powers of his mentor, or the person that gave him the powers in the first place, that being Ankh, which is he's not a human. He's part of the same species as the antagonist, being called the Greed, or Greeds, because it's plural, and also there's more than one. Basically, how the name came about is kind of like how greediness, one of the 7 deadly sins, is, I guess, the definition is being, craving for power. That's basically what they're greedy for. But Ankh is slightly different. Honestly, I don't know why he doesn't act as what other greed are, but I guess he's greedy in a way that he want Edgy to grow and get more powerful in his own way. Now, like I said earlier, the Tajador chest it actually flows really well, because it actually does look like one whole big animal. Whereas if you look at something like Tataba, well, honestly, Tataba is a really bad example. I guess if you look at Putitira, the chest armor, they don't flow very well. In fact, they just look like separate sections of his body, kind of like how Tataba is. But I'm sure you get what I mean. The pictures don't flow very well, right? They don't flow at all. Whereas for this one, it does, which, is a plus. And also, this is the only form that they had to do a redesign, because for the Tataba combo, or basically whenever Edgy uses Taka for any other combo except for Tajador, it's always this one. It's only this one. It's only when he uses Tajador, then the Taka head looks like this. I guess if one you can say that is fully awakened. I don't know. I honestly, I don't know the reason why. But the point I tried to get out is that there's so much more thought and meaning behind this form than any of the other ones, because the other ones, all they have going for it is that, the theme is based on the greed that Kamen Rider gained his powers from, or his new forms from. Like in this case, Putitira, he gets them from, I think he didn't really get it from the Kyoryu greed. In fact, Kyoryu greed handed him the power. But the idea is so there that, Kamen Rider gets more power by defeating more greeds and obtaining their metals that they have absorbed. Now, here's the thing. The main question is, why not Putitira at least before this? It's just my personal opinion is that I just think that Putitira's form existence is very forced, because if you don't know I guess the plot of how he almost killed Ankh, then you probably don't know why. And also, just one more thing. Yeah, sure, this guy's theme is dinosaurs. It's the only theme that Kamen OOOs has for, out of all the forms that includes extinct animals. Sure, I guess that's sort of cool. And also, considering that Kamen Rider, like, one of his main target audience is kids, I guess this might be cool to some kids. I don't know, but me doing the review here as a 18-year-old, I guess, fully mature dude, I can literally just tell you that this is just way better. Like I said, everything just flows really well and really well with Tajador instead of, Putitira. And plus, like I said, there's more thought and meaning behind this form than Putitira. And plus, I think this is the only form that involves him doing a kick with both of his feet, because normally Kamen Rider, their finisher kick or the rider kick is only just one of his legs, and it's just one of their legs. It's very rare to see a main rider using both of their feet or both of their legs as their finisher kick. So that's sort of a plus there. But anyway, I guess that's basically it. This figure is awesome, I do have to say. But do I recommend him as, or the Tajador combo, which is the one I'm reviewing? Do I recommend him as the first Kamen Rider model kit you should buy? Absolutely not, because there's just so many stuff that this guy has to offer. Like, and honestly, it's basically just talked about on steroids, because he basically includes like a lot of things. Like, he includes the touch spinner, he includes the wings, he includes these little claws. Basically, what I'm trying to say is that he has a lot more things that you have to build, and it might be more complicated to some people. By some people, I mean for first-time builders of figure standard for Kamen Rider. If you want to get started in figure standard Kamen Rider, I recommend picking up at least the base form of the main rider. For example, Tataba, Kamen Rider OOOs, Kamen Rider Decade, Blade, Kuga, Akito. Actually, in fact, you can grab 01 now because he was just released. But, speaking of main forms, don't grab Yuki as the first one, because I'm sure that's gonna be hell for someone, especially, and like I said, who is like, their first time building a model kit. Well, that's gonna be hell, because not only you have to build a rider for Ryuki, you have to build his dragon that comes with it, because that's basically Ryuki. And plus, with these model kits, they want to basically include like everything that's related to them. So for Ryuki's case, he includes them with the dragon as well, because he's honestly basically he's honestly really bland without the dragon, because he can't really do much. So that's why Bandai included the dragon. But like I said, just grab any of the main form riders, except for Ryuki, as your very first model kit that you should buy. But anyway, that's basically about it. So if you guys enjoyed this new format for my other style reviews, drop a like, and obviously I hope you guys I hope you guys subscribe to my channel too, because I have a lot more stuff planned for this channel. And also comment down below whether you guys like my review station, because it's kind of basic, simple, and obviously very messy. If you guys can't already tell in the background here. But yeah, that's basically about it. So see you guys next time.